fun voiceover of our weekend getaway that was supposed to be a non-planned, schedule-free, kid-free weekend. First, we decided to go get pedicures and our nails done, and that was amazing. Could never go wrong. So then we went to our hotel room that Heidi picked, I would like to point out. This is our room. You can see it's huge. And we usually just get a king so we can share snacks. It's easier that way. Lots of room for activities. So this is the inside of the hotel. I love these lights a lot. It smells like chlorine because who puts a pool inside the lobby? Oh, I don't know. Okay, so remember these chairs. You'll want to see those later or know about those later. Here's another view. I don't really know what that hut thing was. Do you?
No, I think it's like the pool house or like a bar or something. I'm not real sure.
I mean, the TV
we didn't go there.
Yeah, the TV's on. Okay. You're going to also want to remember this elevator here later in the story. So here, we're just walking out to our room.
Just a hallway. Katie's checking out the window like she always does as soon as we get into hotel rooms. It's the first thing she does. We had Chipotle for dinner, which happens an awful lot.
Gluten-free.
This is... I'll let Katie take this away.
So this hotel was really broke up into it was a weird design, and it almost looked like prison corridors. And it was really dim lighting, and you had to go through big doors, and they slam behind you, and you felt like you were in prison. I had recently, like the week before, dyed my hair from bleach blonde to jet black, and I said, take my picture. And... I'm still terrified. Look at this picture.
It was the funniest,
so bad.
Funniest, scariest thing.
So you'll notice a lot that we lay in bed together.
We just hang out and wind down.
It's easier to watch Netflix this way, to be honest.
Then the storm started.
That's an understatement.
It was a crazy, crazy storm. Katie always watches storms on the TV, so she had the TV on and we were checking the weather alert. And then this happened.
It's hard to see, but you can see that there is a ton of water.
All right, so do you want us to pack everything up first, or do you want us to just come down there and go check first and then...
Coming right in the window. I had stepped off the bed to get something and soaked my sock.
So there is the big long water stream coming from the window towards the bed. It's hard to see, but if you look up there at the top, you can see the reflection, and that is the bottom of the bed right there. And it's running all the way across the room. Our big open space got ruined.
Yeah, all of our stuff now is sitting on chairs in the bed, and we're trying to save everything that was scattered everywhere.
The pictures really don't do it justice. There really was tons of water.
Okay, so this is us at our hotel. As you can see, there's no lights on.
We literally just stepped off the elevator 10 seconds before this happened, and the lights went out.
And we are getting a new room because ours is flooding rapidly.
I remember looking at the bar.
Every Friday.
And there were still people drinking.
They were just hanging out, drinking in the dark.
I mean, I guess we figured to do anything.
My kids aren't here.
I was so glad they were not there.
Her baby's upstairs. By themselves?
I don't think so. I think so. She just wanted to make sure the room key worked to get back in. He said they weren't on battery.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, it was so crazy. Storming so bad.
You can see all the lightning through the windows.
Oh, good.
What?
Good.
You saw we got off the elevator.
I know, that would have been it.
We're talking about if we would have gotten stuck on the elevator.
Really?
They said miraculously nobody got stuck on any of the elevators, and there was tons of people in and out of there.
Had to take a few extra additives.
Which was true. It happened.
We're just hanging out down here in the dark.
It's hard to see, but we're standing at the front desk. We're waiting on the guy to give us a new key.
So how bad would it be to be in the elevator right now?
Everyone else had the same thought about the elevator being stuck in one.
Oh, what a great joke.
What a great joke.
Hear that cough? That was probably Rona.
Before the Rona was here.
Yeah.
That was really here.
We didn't take that picture in the corridor. And then the lights shut.
See, the corridor was really a thing. It was,
And we laughed and laughed for hours about that photo.
yeah.
We still can't look at it without laughing.
So at this point, everyone is getting very upset. Everyone is throwing fists and talking about leaving. Meanwhile, me and Heidi are just enjoying our kid-free time.
Oh, thank goodness we got these cell phones.
I know, right?
Man.
We did.
We were saying down here because the room was flooding.
We did go outside to check it out, and every hotel on our side of the interstate was dark. So it wasn't even like you could just go somewhere else, although people thought they were going to. There was really nowhere to go.
And the guy working the front desk, poor guy, had absolutely no idea what to do.
The door?
I felt so bad for him.
I felt so bad for him.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe they pushed them open.
They end up opening the front doors to the hotel to get airflow.
Elevator is. If there's anybody on it. That one. Is there somebody in it?
There wasn't. At this point, there is so many people in the lobby.
I asked her to tell you what we do in this situation.
So, I mean, we just pull together best we can. So for your room, fortunately, I still know where to be at.
Okay.
Do you have a
Master key, I should
Do you
have. I
just-
just used it.
Do you just want us to kind of go over?
We can hang out until you get all this.
My master key's right here.
Just sit tight for a little
We'll grab a seat.
We'll grab it. Yeah.
Look what good people we were.
We just grabbed a seat and hung out.
I mean, we weren't even.
Oh, the stairs. That's right. I think there might be more comfortable chairs over there.
Remember the green chairs we were talking about? Remember those?
That's where we're going.
Oh, okay. I see the lights.
I had just had my first back injection that day, so the stairs were a challenge, and comfortable chairs were a must.
It's not like you can see anyone's face at all. Oh, you were right there. It's so comfortable.
It's funny that we're talking about YouTube, and YouTube wasn't even a thought on our mind, but I started recording this just in case we decided to ever make a YouTube video. Because this stuff happens to us all the time.
It's like comfy outdoor chairs. Are they comfy or no comfy?
Oh.
You can tell your back hurt.
I said they're okay.
It sounds like a little water over there also. I mean, if I could show you, I sure would.
It's so dark.
I'm gonna stop recording until something exciting happens. Waiting for the sirens.
And I'm very surprised a siren never came on.
Never.
I mean, you can see, I mean, how green the sky was out the windows at this point. There's Heidi. And they had the front doors open so the airflow, because the chlorine from the pool and the hot tub was so overpowering with no air conditioning.
We
And
should
it was
probably
hot.
check out the tornado shelter.
This is me. I'm always a prepper. I
Katie's
always have
getting
to
a little
know.
worried at this point.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting worried.
Yeah, there's a tornado.
I didn't even know there was a tornado shelter, but she'd already seen it.
I mean, just because of the elevator, we got off 10 seconds before the...
Tornado shelter.
Where?
I'm like, this hallway? Absolutely not.
There was more people in the lobby than that amount of
Oh, look,
space.
there's the basement.
Oh.
Oh, wait, or that one maybe. Oh, well, look how much water's in there, guys.
Oh, my hair was so long.
Yeah, it was. Stop chopping it off.
Huh?
What'd you say?
I don't know. Katie couldn't see what she was recording, so there's a lot of down because we didn't really know what was happening.
Yeah, I didn't want my flashlight to be on the whole entire time also.
Oh, look at that. See, you learn something new every single day.
Still true.
We just have another room and maybe we'll just fill up in our non-Florida room. I want to go back up and see it.
I wanted to see how flooded the room was.
Let me get this.
What am I doing?
You were posting something. I don't know.
sharing on Facebook because that's what we do.
Yeah, she's the social media platform queen.
Alright, let's go home and start.
Oh, she was laughing at our picture. Okay, that makes sense.
Those.
There's the front desk.
We tell her and see how it is.
So at this point, we had to take the stairs, mind you. Heidi still had injections that day, so this is a slow crawl.
Especially compared to what I normally walk.
She's feeling great.
Stairs have never seen so many steps.
I know I have my Apple Watch on. Getting there.
I've never seen so many
Getting
steps.
that cardio.
You can do it.
That's my butt.
One more flight.
One more flight.
Spoiler alert, there's another one.
I think like each one of these is. Ooh, look at it from up here. It's spooky. That's the pool over there, but you can't tell.
But you can't tell.
Okay. Oh my gosh, we have to get the mask. Here, let's go in the door.
Oh, I forgot we went back to the corridor.
We had to get back to our room that way.
I know.
Stretch.
Okay.
There's what they look like.
And they just slammed behind you.
Oh my god, look how scary it is.
Look how good my nails look.
Oh my no.
There's where the picture was taken, right inside the store.
Oh my gosh.
I'm the follower, so you'll always notice that Heidi's in front of me, because, you know.
So the only lights on are the security lights at this point.
Which we actually lose later on in the night.
Let's see how fun it is.
Is it to the door? Not yet.
Not yet. Oh,
We weren't sure what we were coming back to.
he just cleared himself, huh?
Yeah, it's still,
No.
It's still coming all around here to the bed.
It's just stopping at the bed?
It can't go under. Well, maybe it is going.
Oh, so it's ruining the...
Yeah.
Oh, tight.
I do love those floors, though. And we were over there splashing in the puddle like Peppa Pig.
I mean, you gotta have some
We're
fun.
not over there.
See, the other side of the interstate had lights, but
Which
our
was
side-
so weird.
We're right here. This is our room.
Look at that trail of water.
I wish you could see how much rain it really was. I mean, it doesn't
I'm never
even
gonna live this down.
do it justice. So this is back. I took a picture in the lobby so that you could see kind of this, and then they had trash cans just scattered all around. This is me recording something exciting happening. I just wanted to show you the green and the lightning and the thundering. I mean, it didn't stop. Mind you, we're in Kansas. We had left Missouri and came to Kansas so that we could actually get away.
Why would anyone live in Kansas?
Oh, I did, and I was also surprised.
Hey.
Huh?
You're
Why
so
would
cute,
anyone
Lon.
live in Kansas?
This is when we're sitting in the green chairs hanging out.
Yeah, you can see a little better.
Elevators don't work. Our rooms are flooded.
And never mind the fact that we got off the elevators 10 seconds before.
We really reiterate that because it was
We were
terrifying.
almost stuck in the elevator.
We'd have been a little scared. A little bit.
And it's
Little
completely
panic.
pitch dark.
So we had to wait for them to go
And
find a room for us to
the
move
two
to.
men at the reception desk seem to not understand what to do in this situation.
They were pretty frantic.
So, here we sit. I would like to leave a review.
I don't think I ever left a review.
Okay, quick small update. We found.
So we went back to
found
the
it.
room, and what had happened was the water had gone around the bed.
I have my shoes on.
Look how cute your toes look.
I know. They were freshly painted.
That like.
We could just splash in it. It was such a big puddle. So we
did get another room during the night. We didn't really record it. It was late and it was hot.
and there was nothing was on. They got us into another room, and that's actually where we're leaving from here. So it was overlooking the pool. We didn't have to go through those corridors again. But the room had 2 doors. So we went to bed with no heat, no air, and no lights, and no fan, and no noise.
Not really sure how we managed that.
Yeah, and then we went to sleep, and like 3 o'clock in the morning, somebody was banging on the door as loud as they could. And I was like, Katie, what is that? And she like was sleeping. So I got up and I went and I looked at the other door and I looked out the peephole and there was like somebody clearly trying to check into the room. And I just like cracked it and said, there's somebody in here. And they were like, oh, sorry. They felt so bad. But what had happened was because we had to switch rooms in the middle of no power, they forgot to change that in their computers. So
because the computers aren't working.
Right.
Nothing was working.
So then they checked this person in and sent them to a room that we were fast asleep in after a long night. So then this is us finally leaving. We were kind of ready to check out from the hotel and go. And we had to go back down that hallway there.
I want to reiterate one more time that Heidi picked this hotel because every time that I pick a hotel, whatever. So then the next day, here we are.
So now we've moved on. We went to IKEA. That was our whole plan. We had never been to IKEA. We walked in the doors and we're so incredibly overwhelmed. We had no idea what to do.
But it was so fun.
It was so fun. I had to call my cousin to find out what we needed to do with the little pads and papers, and we didn't use them, which we deeply regretted later.
Yes.
Because we didn't
Lesson
take
learned.
very good notes of the things that we liked. But we found a few things that we liked. And
Just a few.
Yes, these are our actual cards. It was a long trip around IKEA, especially if you had to go to the bathroom.
Yes, and to find a drink.
Yes,
It
and
took
to find a
forever
drink.
to find it. I just kept walking in circles trying to find you.
It was all the way back at the beginning to go to the bathroom and the drink, and I would next time go to the bathroom before I start the trip.
Mind you, we're also running on very little sleep.
Very
But
little.
Look at our carts. We still got so much accomplished.
We had a great time.
It really was a great time. We
And-
have a lot of fun memories from that adventure.
And then it was still raining though, and we had to load everything that we got into our vehicle because we really didn't know how that worked either. So we didn't know there was like no bag system.
No one takes it to your car for you. Like, what?
We put all this loose stuff in Katie's cart. Not that it was all hers, but we put all that loose stuff in the truck, in our truck, and then we shoved all these boxes that neither one of us should probably have been lifting into the back of the truck. And then we had to pull the cover over and figure out how to make that work because it was still pouring on the way home. But we made it, and we made it home.
We did. And now it's a super fun story that we tell people. And, I mean, you might have had to been there, but I think that we summed up greatly how it went.
It was definitely one of our trips.
Chipotle was totally the highlight.
Yeah, I like Chipotle.
I don't know. Jumping in the puddles was pretty fun, but
I like the corridor.
I don't. That's still terrifying. Well, we hope that you enjoyed our commentary to our adventure. This was something new for us to try.
It definitely was, and we hope that maybe we'll have some more of these, but we will, from here on out, record more video for you, and so we have more footage of our adventures.
More B-roll, if you will. See you soon.
See you soon.